Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome to the final part of the Lycanites mobs mod showcase. I think I said that correctly. But anyways guys, yeah, we're finally on to part 12 of Lycanites mobs mod, and I have to say it has come a pretty long way since we started reviewing this mod. If you don't know what this mod is, then you should probably check out any of the other parts before this one. But again, I will say it basically adds in a ton of mobs into the world of Minecraft. Some evil, some good, some give you tons of food, some give you tons of weapons, some just try to kill you. So yeah, if you guys are excited for the final part of this mod showcase, please hit that like button to show your support, and let's get this started. So yes, I know 12 parts is quite a lot, especially since I didn't have to do that. I just spaced it out just to make it more enjoyable for you guys, just because I could go over each part in detail and I could cover everything that I possibly had to. So today we are on to the final part, and it is the swamp mobs. And the only reason why I call them swamp mobs is because, again, I have no confirmation these things spawn in swamp. I'm just assuming because of what they look like and their abilities and such. So we're going to be doing what we always do. We're going to spawn it in, we're going to test them out, and we're going to feed them villagers to basically see how strong they are. So as you can see, we have 7 mobs to review today. I know, go figure, right? The final part would have to have the most mobs. So we have our diamond sword, and we have our villager test subjects. And I guess we're going to get started with the aspid. So the aspid here drops slime balls and raw aspid meat, which can be cooked into cooked aspid meat, which basically is a food source. So the aspid. Oh, and if you're wondering what happened here, this is what happened in part 11 of the mod showcase. If you want to see what happened there, please check it out. But anyway, this is the aspid. This creature here, I believe, is non-hostile. Test out, villager. Yeah, he's non-hostile, and oh, never mind, he's not. He is hostile, and he's eating the villager. He gives a poison effect, and as he walks around, this particle stays here and gives poison such, as well. As you can see on my right side of my screen there, it still says I have poison. So if I were to kill this creature, as you can see, he has dropped his aspid meat and his slime balls. So yes, the creature is very dangerous, and even after you kill him, his particles still linger there for a while, so you can still get the effect. So that is the aspid. Next up, we have the dweller. The dweller drops raw fish, and that's all I could get him to drop. So, dweller, hello dweller. He looks like a previous mod that we've shown before, but he is a little bit different. He's kind of part bat also, if you look at him. And if we kill him, he will actually drop both puffer fish as well. And if we spawn him in here, attack the villager. Eat the villager, come on. Is this thing not hostile? Come on. I give you villagers. They're your food source, right? Forget about it. And that wasn't him attacking. That was me hitting it with the sword. Alright, so we have found that he also drops puffer fish. Good for him. Did not want to pick that up yet. Next up, we have the ghoul zombie, which drops rotten flesh. So, ghoul zombie, as you can see, burns at daylight just like any other zombie. And he can attack villagers, which actually gives poison when he attacks mobs. So, that's actually pretty bad. And sorry, villager, you're going to be poisoned now. So that is the ghoul zombie, and he's also not that strong. As you can see, I pretty much killed him in 2 shots. Next up, we have the eyewig. So the eyewig can drop string, spider eyes, and like a few mobs we've seen before, he actually has a treat you can tame him with. So this eyewig tree can be crafted with 2 bones and poison glands, like so. I will show you in further on in the showcase how to get the poison glands, but basically, if you see this thing in your world, you give him those eyewig treats, and he will actually be your pet slash servant slash slave, whatever you want him to be. So if I kill the eyewig here, he makes interesting noises, and he actually does drop, as you can see, the spider eyes and string. But if I spawn him here, he should attack the villagers. Maybe. What's the matter? Don't you want to attack the villagers? Wow, you guys aren't any fun. I'm spawning so many villagers, you don't even want to attack them. So we'll kill them again just for the fun of it. Okay, and oh, actually, he dropped a fermented spider eye as well. So I guess that's a list of things he can drop. And that is the eyewig. So next up, we have, I guess you would say, the boss slash big mob of this section. In the Lycanites mobs, every section of mobs has at least one big mob that has more health, has more drops, has cool abilities and such. But anyway, so this guy can drop oak wood, leather, coal, mushrooms, and the other kinds of mushrooms. And this is called the Etten. I believe I'm pronouncing that right, the Etten. So this is him. He's a giant 2-headed cyclops with 2 giant, like, stick things, and he actually can break blocks, as you can see. And he is attacking the villager, as you can see, as well. So this guy's pretty much a giant, and as you can see with my diamond sword, it takes a while to kill him, and he does drop all of his drops. And he basically wiped out this whole area worth of sand. So he's a pretty destructive creature and not something I would want to run into in the dead of night with nothing on. Alright, so next up, I guess we're going to go do that last just because there's so much of it. Next up, we'll do the Lurker. Lurker drops leather and string. So Lurker, if I get you over here, this is the Lurker. It apparently can one-shot villagers, or that one might have just been, yeah, that one's just injured. So it gives poison. But this is its main ability. It can actually turn itself invisible whenever it's injured or when it wants to. It looks pretty creepy if you ask me, but if I attack it, there's a chance, well, you saw it already, it will actually turn invisible. Let me see if I can get it to happen again. Yeah, there you go. So it's here still somewhere. You just got to, like, find it, but it will turn itself invisible if it wants to. And it's actually pretty creepy. So that is the Lurker. And as you can see, he did drop some of his leather. So finally, the final thing, you'd never guess this thing would drop so much, but it's called the Remobra. The Remobra. So I'm just going to spawn him and then I'm going to go over his drops. So this is the Remobra. It's literally a tiny bat thing that we've actually seen different forms of it in the previous parts of this mod showcase, but it does drop the glands, the poison glands. So that's one thing it does drop, which is important because as you've seen before, it used to make the Iwick treats. So it drops that, it can drop slime balls. It cannot drop these 3 weapons, however, but their crafting recipes involve the poison glands. So first up we have the Poison Ray Scepter, which is a mid-damage laser applies poison scepter type thing with 2 attack damage. We have the Venom Shot Scepter, which is a low damage rapid fire applies poison, places poison cloud scepter, which is again 2 attack damage. And we have the Venom Axe Blade, which is 7 attack damage, as strong as a diamond sword, and applies poison when you hit mobs with it. So first up with the Poison Ray Scepter, it is crafted with fermented spider eyes, 2 blaze rods, and the poison gland. The Venom Shot Scepter is crafted with rotten flesh, 2 blaze rods, and the poison gland. And the Axe Blade is crafted with 7 poison glands, a diamond sword, and the Soul Gazer thing, which is crafted with gold, bones, and diamonds, if you don't remember that from previous times. So first up, let's go over the scepter. So if you pull it back with right click, it will actually shoot this ray of poison, which honestly gets good decent amount of range. Let me see if I can get closer to the villager. So if you want to kill this villager right here, you're gonna kill it. Maybe. I don't know, the ray seems to be hitting it. Let me get closer. Die, villager. Yeah, as you can see, it's applying poison to it. It's doing its damage, and if you really want to, you can just kind of smack it with the scepter if you want. So it's pretty powerful scepter. Next up, we have the Venom Shot Scepter. So if you pull this back, it fires projectiles of poison. And also, it does place those same poison clouds that we saw the Aspid, I believe it was, drop before. So, pretty powerful scepters we got here. So finally, we have the Axe Blade Scepter. So if I hit this villager, as you can see, he now has poison on it. And I believe it also said, if you hold down right-click, you'll get, like, a poison immunity. So you should be able to, like, survive poison attacks and whatnot. But to be honest, oh, just killed that one. To be honest, I never expected a tiny bat to have so many, like, uses. So he can drop these 2 staff weapons. Well, not drop, but, like, drop the items to craft these 2 staff weapons, and you can get a very powerful sword also. So that being said, without further ado, I'm pretty sure this is it. This is the end of the Lycanites mobs mod. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The support on this 12-part mob showcase was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Download for this mod will be linked in the description as it has been in the previous parts. If you have not seen any of the previous parts, I do insist you check them out just to see all the different crazy mobs that can be in this mod. And also, thank you, mod creator, for making such an amazing mod and for your support also in the comments section below. And yeah, I guess after this we'll go back to reviewing our other mods that we've surely been lacking, because I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing this mod, at least, hopefully. I mean, I'm sorry if you want to see more of it, because that's it. But yeah. So also check out later on today, or at least 5 minutes later on today. I don't know when it's going to be posted, but there will be another video up today, and I will explain that in that video. So again, look out for another video today. So I guess that's it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you did enjoy, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.